Hello, you monkey spanks, and welcome to TP For Your Earholes. I am Patrick Schmidt, and I have a co-host. Who's my co-host?
Your co-host is Charlotte Schmidt, your wife.
Yay! And today what we're going to get into is some missed opportunities. Some music videos that Beavis and Butt-head definitely should have reacted to. And Char, we did give ourselves some kind of guidelines here. Can you explain to our audience what those guidelines were?
Yes, the rules are loosely that most of our picks need to be between the years 1998 and 2010, the years that Beavis and Butt-head did not air. Now, I don't know if you went beyond the lines of those rules or not, but we did kind of veer back and forth as the week wore on about how strict we wanted to be about this.
Well, I can tell you right now that the 5 videos I chose, 3 of them play by the rules.
So just over half.
Just over half. And by the way, just like we've done in previous episodes, Char doesn't know what's on my list. I don't know what's on her list. So we might surprise each other, but with the vast number of music videos that have existed in the history of the world, I'm hopeful we're not going to repeat each other.
I hope not too. And it does occur to me, I also cheated. I'll just say that much. I didn't restrict myself to 2010. I did go a little bit beyond because there was one season in 2011 that was not nearly enough time to go through all the music videos, even of that particular day. So I have gone a little bit beyond.
Ooh, okay. Well, I went backwards.
Ooh, hey, look at us. We didn't even conspire to do this. You went into the past, I went into the future. Ooh.
Yes. Woohoo. And I'll start with my list if that works for you.
Yeah.
Because my first video on my list is a rule breaker.
Well, let's hear it.
I really wish Beavis and Butt-head had reacted to The One I Love by REM.
Ooh, okay.
And it's not so much the video, it's hearing the lyric over and over. Fire!
Beavis would love it.
Yeah. And we would get to hear Beavis sing, which, that's just my favorite thing in the world.
You know what? It does kind of write itself in that fashion where, of course, yes, Beavis is going to give his rendition of that.
And, they couldn't do it in the original run, and now it's too late. So that moment has passed, which makes me sad panda. I really wish we would have had that. But we're just going to have to learn to live in a world without it, and I've made my peace with it.
You know what? That's what imagination is for.
It's true. But I can hear Beavis singing it, and that makes me happy.
Anytime Beavis sings, that makes you happy. This is a good thing.
Yeah, and we can definitely hear him singing this one. So
for sure.
REM, and here's the thing, they've reacted to REM before, and it's not like they've hated REM. It's been almost positive, which is kind of cool.
Yeah, it was even shiny, happy people.
Yeah. How did Beavis fall in love with that song? I love that. I love that for him. I love that for us.
I love that for all of us, too. I do. Well, okay.
Oh, no.
I'm indecisive about my first pick.
Okay.
Because, Now, okay, I'm going to go for maybe a little more on the obvious side that Beavis and Butt-head are probably they're going to end up loving this video, okay?
Oh, okay.
And it's Miley Cyrus, Wrecking Ball.
Ooh, I didn't even think about that. That is an awesome choice. I love it. I love it.
I can hear the dialogue now where it starts off. Butt-head tells Beavis, hey, do you know that this chick is the daughter of that guy who did the Achy Breaky Heart song? And he's like, ooh, that guy sucks. Does that mean she sucks too? But then, once the video gets to the part where Miley Cyrus is naked, boom, love.
And then on top of that, it's destruction.
Yes.
She's literally riding a wrecking ball. Like, that is right up their alley.
Yes, a naked chick destroying things. This is gold.
I love it. That is a really good choice.
Thank you.
Yeah, I can hear it now, too. I can see it, and the world needs this.
Honestly, I really do wish getting music video rights wasn't so freaking difficult, because I would love a whole show of just Beavis and Butt-head going through past music videos, all the way back to the 80s. I had a pick at one point that was an 80s music video. Nothing could be off the table, and it would be gold.
Mm-hmm.
So let's go on to your next pick.
So my next pick, I gotta confess here that I fully came into making this list with an idea.
Ooh.
And that idea was there needs to be a video with a bunch of hot chicks in as little clothing as possible.
Honestly, this is a good criterion to have because this is right up Beavis and Butt-head's alley.
Now, I had to go make the painful research on YouTube.
What kind of pain are we talking about?
It was so hard to watch all of these scantily clad women in these music videos. I didn't want to do it. I had to do it.
I bet it was awful for you.
It was research.
For science.
And the video that I ultimately settled on to kind of fill this genre, to fill this idea of what I knew they had to react to was Jay-Z's Big Pimpin' video.
Oh.
Because, like I say, our boys are simple boys. Lots of beautiful women shaking what their mamas gave them.
They love butts.
And I got to admit, it's been a long time since I watched the Big Pimpin' video. And there's something about this video that would turn it into an all-time classic.
What's that?
So in between all of these beautiful women, the beginning of the video has beautiful women, the end of the video has beautiful women, and then in the middle there's like this Mardi Gras party or something like that. And occasionally, just halfway through the video, they just show these incredibly old, ugly dudes.
Well, they're going to hate this.
Yeah, so there's something about how it confuses their boners, or something about this video is perfect until this guy showed up, and then they wait for him to show up again, and he doesn't, and that pisses him off even more, because like, if you're going to send my boner into the ground, at least stick around, because now I don't know if I can whack off again.
Make it worth the while, bro.
Yeah, and so like he'll leave, and then the beautiful women come back, and they're like, nope, I'm not going to whack off to this video. That guy's coming back, and then he doesn't, and now they're even more upset.
I love it. I love it.
Yay.
I think that ties into what is now going to be my next pick.
Okay, what is your next pick?
How about Blink 182, What's My Age Again?
Ooh.
I started off my list with a naked lady just to appease the guys.
Okay, I like it.
But how about some naked dudes for the ladies?
Ooh,
And the gay
yeah.
guys. Anybody who's attracted to naked dudes, this one's for you. Beavis and Butt-head are going to hate this video until the hot chick shows up. Then it's good.
Always, right?
Right. Yeah, they're going to be ranting the whole time about these naked dudes running around in the city and what the hell, blah, 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 blah. Somebody should arrest these guys and stuff like that. And then, oh, who's this? Hot lady. Oh, okay. I guess this isn't so bad after all. Like, yeah, it's okay. The music's all right. But she's great. And then there's that part of the video where one of the guys does a cartwheel naked.
Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm.
And I could see Butthead daring Beavis to do a cartwheel. And yeah.
Oh, my goodness.
But here's the catch. Beavis is going to take this literally. He's going to get naked and do the cartwheel. So you have to have like the blurred out private parts just like in the video. And it's going to gross out Butthead and, oh, damn it, Beavis. And that's how this one ends.
I love it. Oh, that'd be so good. That'd be so good.
What I had to do is envision these things happening. And if I liked it enough, it made my list. That's primarily how this all came to be out of my head.
I think that's a perfect way to think about it. And I honestly would make that like one of my top videos of all time, Beavis doing the naked cartwheel. Oh my gosh.
You can see it, right?
Oh yeah. And I can see how it connects to the video. I can see this unfolding, and I am absolutely excited for this thing that will never happen.
I wish I knew animation, because I'm like, I could make it happen. But as you all saw for a preview of a previous episode, I know very basic character animator animation that barely passed for a promo. So probably not going to happen.
Audience, that's your hint. Go ahead and make this.
Right? People more talented than me This is an assignment for you. I'm taking you to task.
Just don't forget to tag us on our socials. By the way, we haven't even talked about our socials yet. What are they?
Oh, yeah. If you do, go to the effort of this. We want to see it. Patrick, would you please tell everybody where they can send this to so we can share it far and wide?
Yeah. So we are on Instagram at TP for Your Earholes. We are on Blue Sky at TP for Your Earholes. We are on Facebook. It's facebook.com/TP for Your Earholes. We have a brand.
We're very consistent. If you just type in TP for Your Earholes, if we have a page or an account or what have you, you'll find us.
And then we're also on YouTube, and you can find us there. And we are also, wherever you get your podcasts, please leave like a 10-star review.
Yeah. Do it all stars.
All right. I'm going to go ahead and get into my third one.
Okay.
And it's really tied to, I think, something that has angered me the older I've gotten.
Ooh, what's this?
It angers me that we do not have this reaction, and we should have. This is one of my rule breakers. This is a video from the early 90s that Beavis and Butt-head should have reacted to, and they didn't. And I could not believe that they didn't. I think there was something wrong with my headcanon, because I was like, they had to have reacted to this video. Went and looked it up. They haven't. And that is Enter Sandman, Metallica.
Why the hell did they not do that?
I literally couldn't believe it. I could not believe that for whatever reason I thought they had, and they haven't. And they only reacted to 2 Metallica videos. One was For Whom the Bell Tolls, which we've talked about on another video, and the other one was One.
Right.
So, by the way, another great Beavis and Butt-head music video reaction was One. And like, what? Those were the only 2? Seriously?
Shocking, considering one of the characters on the show is wearing a Metallica t-shirt.
Yeah, and this is like the quintessential Metallica video. It's the quintessential Metallica song when people who, by the way, people who aren't Metallica fans, when you ask them about Metallica, like Enter Sandman is the song they know.
Probably, yeah, sort of like how Smells Like Teen Spirit, Nirvana,
right,
along with many other songs, but that's probably the first best thing.
And that doesn't mean it's their best song, but it's their most well-known. And I'm so surprised that they didn't. And maybe, I was thinking about this, maybe Beavis and Butt-head just started a couple years too late for that video to still be cool.
That's probably it right there.
Yeah, and I do have a very short personal story about this video that I've told you before, but I haven't told our audience, which is I sort of had a coming-of-age moment with Enter Sandman.
Are we going to have to put an explicit rating on this?
There already is. But no, I was like, oh gosh, maybe 10. And I just heard, by the way, this is before I learned to like metal, that if you watch this video, you're going to have a seizure.
If you're epileptic.
Right? And I was like, do I have epilepsy? I don't know.
Let's find out.
So I watched the video and I was like, we're going to do some science here. We're going to run an experiment to see if I have epilepsy. And guess what, boys and girls? I didn't.
You made it.
And I don't know. I think it would also be kind of interesting to find out, like, oh, Butt-head has epilepsy. And he finds out by watching this video.
I could see Beavis having a seizure.
Yeah. Or he like heard about the seizure thing and then like fakes having a seizure.
Oh, that could be.
And then just like, it's a practical joke and he is like laughing his head off and Butt-head's just like, that wasn't funny. And not because it's serious. He's just like, wait, that wasn't funny.
You know, Beavis has faked a seizure before during another video.
Yeah, true. Well, and it does also, I think there's a question that them reacting to this video would answer, which I don't think we've answered.
What's that?
Are Beavis and Butt-head afraid of snakes?
Ooh.
I don't know.
That's a really good one. I don't think we know.
I don't think they are, but I don't know if it's ever been explicitly stated one way or another.
This would be a good way to find out. Nice.
Yeah, so there's a lot of different reasons why I think this music video should have been one they reacted to, and hell, maybe there's still time.
You never know.
All right, so what do you got next for us?
I want to take us back to 1997. Just as the classic Beavis and Butt-head was wrapping, I feel like we just missed some really good videos of that time. And One that I would love to hear the guys react to is Hypnotize by Notorious B.I.G. because we did not get their take on the East Coast versus West Coast rap thing.
Not really, no.
We know they love Snoop. So what do they think of these East Coast guys living the high life? I mean, this is a very expensive looking video. There's fancy cars, shiny boats, lots of money and drinks being thrown around, hot chicks. So I want to hear their take. I have a theory on what they might say if you want to hear it, but I'd also love to know what you think the take is too.
I need to hear your take first before I can develop an opinion.
Okay.
You've had like a week to think about this. I have had 15 seconds now. So tell me your thoughts. I'll collect mine.
Okay. They recognize good rap music when they hear it, and I think they would give credit to Biggie for being talented. But as far as the video itself, these guys are way too rich for their blood. They deep down love Snoop more because at this time, at least, Snoop was keeping it real.
True. I see where you're going with that.
So I do think West Coast rap might win out just by a hair because of that.
I tend to agree with you, and I also tend to think that Beavis and Butt-head are incredibly shallow, and they would just get hung up on, oh, he's fat.
But he's fat and he has chicks and lots of money and cars and everything they could possibly want. So, knowing their logic, the goal is to get that fat.
This is true.
If you can get big enough to have a name like Notorious B.I.G., you've made it.
Yeah, it's like Morgan Spurlock and that whole episode.
To supersize me, yes.
So once again, we see Beavis and Butt-head learning that obesity is a good thing. And obesity gets you chicks.
In their minds, I think, yeah, that's what it does.
Yeah, but I would love to see them react to that. And I also would love to see, now like my mind is racing of other videos that I want to see them react to.
Yeah.
And you got to throw in Mo Money, More Problems there.
I considered this.
Oh my gosh, what a great video.
Can I tell you why I ended up going with Notorious B.I.G.?
Please. Yes.
It's all because of what has happened in the 2020s with Diddy.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Fair.
I wanted the focus to be more on Biggie rather than Diddy.
That is totally fair. And yes, I agree with you.
So we are back to you now. What is your next pick?
My number 2 song and number 2 video is one that I feel very passionate about.
Ooh.
And it's because we have connected and bonded over making fun of this song.
Okay, and what is it?
And that song is I'm So Sick by Flyleaf.
Yes. Yes, 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 yes. Why the fuck did I not think of this? I'm so glad you did.
Yeah, I'm so sick.
too. So sick.
By the way, we say that all the time in exactly that tone.
Anytime one of us coughs, sniffles, yeah.
Yeah, and we've been doing that for 20 years now.
Yeah, thank you, Rock Band, for introducing us to that song.
Yeah. Well, and I'm really curious how Beavis and Butt-head would feel about a female lead singer on a hard rock band. I know we saw that a few times in the original run. They were usually more forgiving to an average rock band or below average band if the lead singer was hot.
Right.
I also think this would help this song have more staying power, because I know we make fun of it personally in our lives, but it is still a pretty good song. Like, it holds up, and it is not one of those songs that you hear on the radio. It's not one of those songs that shows up in like 2000s playlists, and it really should. It's a song that we've forgotten about. And that makes no sense to me, because it's a pretty good one.
It's not bad, and you know what? It's time that it made a comeback, and Beavis and Butt-head could help make that happen.
I think it's time for TikTok to start an I'm So Sick trend. We need to get those college-age kids at the fraternity parties, they're throwing up, and somebody has a video camera as they're throwing up, and then just, I'm so sick,
Oh my God.
plays behind it. This needs to be a viral thing.
Yeah, okay. If you're on TikTok, you can make this happen. You can have this idea for free because I'm not personally on TikTok. I'm not going to do it.
Oh, I am, but I'm also not going to make this video because I'm not in those situations anymore in my life.
We have moved on. We've gotten too old for that shit.
Yeah. Yeah. Now when we say I'm so sick, it's because we need to get ready for a colonoscopy.
Right.
Gosh.
Yeah. Or mammogram and
Yeah.
prostate exam.
Yeah. Yeah.
You name it. We're reaching that age when.
You at a certain point, you realize you're closer to death than you are to being born. And you realize you really have to make the best use of the time that you have on this planet.
That's why we're doing this podcast.
Exactly. He stole the punchline right out of my mouth.
Oh, sorry.
Yay. All right. So what's your second one?
Okay, second pick. I'm curious to know you're going to think of this one.
Oh, boy.
It's Photograph by Nickelback.
Oh, no.
Yeah, speaking of bands I want to know their take on. Mostly I made this pick just because I want to see Beavis and Butt-head trash Nickelback. Or would they?
Oh, you've just broken my brain. You've just broken my brain, and I don't appreciate it.
I'm sorry. But here's the thing is, this video in particular, this is why I picked it, is because this guy, I have a feeling Butthead would have a great time just making fun. Oh, this guy's going back to his hometown because he sucks. His high school sucked. His band sucks, and that's why he sucks. And I think Beavis might try to counter him a little bit and challenge him. Like, that looks like our gym at Highland. That this place doesn't look any better or worse than Highland. What are you saying? Where we live sucks too, dude. And it's just going to be a lot of back and forth about how much their lives suck and how much Nickelback also sucks. At least that's my take on it. It could completely go the other way, though.
Right?
Where like, oh, you know what? This looks nicer than Highland. That sucks.
Yeah, and I'm afraid that Beavis and Butt-head would really like Nickelback.
Do you think they would?
I think they would.
Why? Why would they like Nickelback?
I think it's because Nickelback has no nuance. And they can't pick up on nuance. It's just very straightforward. One of my least favorite songs of all time is Animals by Nickelback.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my God. It's just, But that said, there is something to be said for what Nickelback does, which is loud, hard rock music. They do that begrudgingly. I'll admit this. Nickelback does that well. And that's what the boys like.
Okay, I will say that you're right about that. It's the lyrics that get me. They are so simplistic that is why they are memed.
Yes. By the way, as a spreadsheet nerd, I love, look at this graph.
Exactly.
Yeah. Yay.
That was just one of those quintessential bands of the 2000s that Beavis and Butt-head missed, and it's a real shame we didn't get their thoughts on it.
It's true.
I believe we are on to your number one. And quick question, have you been ranking these the whole time?
Kind of. Not really.
Okay, because I've really not been.
Okay. I mean, I will put it this way. This one is my number one.
Okay.
The other ones can be in any order, but this is my number one. And when we started talking about this topic, this was the one that immediately jumped to mind. And that is, I got to couch this a little bit. I cheated a little bit.
Okay, in what way?
Meaning, this is actually 2 music videos.
Say what now?
Island in the Sun by Weezer.
Okay.
Which has 2 music videos. And I so desperately want them to be so confused by the fact that this song has 2 music videos.
Right.
And in case y'all don't know, the original video is like a Mexican wedding, and it's fine. And then there's the Spike Jonze version that came out a couple months later that's like basically Weezer on an animal reserve. Completely different takes on what this song means, completely different takes on the vibe. And I really want Beavis and Butt-head to have seen the original, have seen the Mexican wedding one, and then all of a sudden the animal reserve one comes on and they just lose their minds.
Right? Because they've seen this video, but this isn't that video.
Yeah. You can hear it, right?
Oh, totally.
And that can go for 2 minutes.
1,000% plus nature video commentary. That's gold.
Yeah. You know how Snoop has the nature video commentaries?
That is exactly what I was thinking.
Right, Beavis and Butt-head, you've missed your opportunity there. And Weezer could help you with that. And then we do have to mention If you do watch the Animal Sanctuary version, by the way, I've got links to all my videos. Do you have links to all your videos?
Sure do.
They'll be in the show notes. If you watch the Animal Sanctuary version of this video at 37 seconds into the video is the best moment, which is the little baby golden kitty drummer.
Yay!
Yes.
I almost thought you were going to joke when you say Naz on a pig, but
No. No. Although that would be pretty sweet.
yeah, but the kitty drummer. Boop,
Yeah,
boop,
kitty
boop.
drummer is the best.
Totally.
And that cat's been dead for years.
Shut up.
You don't like that I just took it so dark automatically there. Sorry.
You have that talent, babe.
So let's end on a high note. Let's get out of the darkness, which is your last video for this episode.
So my number one pick is the crossover our boys didn't know they needed. And this is Katy Perry, California Girls.
Oh.
It's Katy Perry with Snoop.
Yes.
And they love Snoop. So, hello, instant winner. Like, oh, God, a Snoop. Yes. But Katy Perry's in this weird Candyland thing. And then there's that part where Katy Perry's laying down. She's practically naked. They're going to love that.
Yep.
There's lots of hot chicks with bikini tops of like various sweets that make their boobs look really big. They're going to love that. I think they're going to think this is the coolest video ever.
Wow. You know what? You might be right.
Like, they're just going to have a really good time watching this thing. Never mind Katy Perry, like, whether they think she's good or not, whether they think she's hot or not, they are not even going to care about that. That's how good this video is.
You know what? You're onto something. And credit to you for thinking about that. I hadn't even put those pieces together. But yeah, this actually may be their favorite music video of all time.
We know they like Katy Perry because of Firework. We know they love Snoop.
Yeah.
Put them together. This is magic.
Or Snoop, you sellout. And then they end up hating all of it, right? Yeah.
Yeah, seriously. I don't think Snoop ever met a paycheck he didn't like.
Yeah, this is true. So I think that does it. I think that's an episode.
We did it.
Yeah.
And you know what? I feel like this is the kind of topic that we could have multiple parts of, just because there are so many videos out there that Beavis and Butt-head have not and probably will never critique, but we should still talk about it here. We can do that.
Yes. And I do think an upcoming episode just might be YouTube videos that we hope they react to in future seasons.
Excellent idea.
Yeah. And try to find some that are under the radar, because that's what they really do thrive on. But we're going to save that for another episode.
That's right. Well, and speaking of another episode, what's up next week?
We tried to find ways to say this in like 5 or 6 words, and we really struggled. We couldn't come up with anything. But the umbrella topic is basically why we're never going to get a full Beavis and Butt-head release, but also tying that into streaming and physical media and those kinds of conversations. Shar, can you explain it better?
I think what we're going to do is make an argument for why we should have a version of physical media that contains the entire catalog of Beavis and Butt-head and the numerous reasons surrounding why. How's that?
That's a pretty good summation. You can also call it an open letter to Mike Judge.
We're going to do that. We talked about it. We're going to do it.
Yeah, and we love you, but come on, man. It's time, and we are going to try to put our best foot forward and explain why.
Yes, we're going to need you to do us this solid. We're going to try and make a case for it.
So until then, thank you for listening, and we'll see you next week.